Hello everyone, this is Razorflamekun and welcome back to my third run. This is Dr. Mario Online RX. It is a WiiWare game, and yeah, one sec. Before we start, I'm going to do something real quick. Hopefully that helps. So, this is a WiiWare game. It's not. You can no longer find. It's no longer available because WiiWare is gone. But the category is Classic 0 to 24. We're going to be going through level 0 to level 24 as fast as possible. We're going to be playing on medium because that is the you have to, and the rules it states you have to play medium or high in order for the run to count. We're going to be using sneeze music because it is my favorite in all of the game. Hopefully you guys don't mind that I'm already dropping frames. Hopefully it clears up, but we're going to go ahead and get started shortly. 3, 2, 1, go. So this game has one neat mechanic, and that is called hard drop. As you might have already noticed, I have the ability to hard drop pieces, which is a very welcome addition to this game. Very welcome addition to this game. It makes this game considerably faster and somewhat easier to run than the other games. If you don't know what Dr. Mario is, it's basically match 4. There is a hell of a lot of RNG in this game, though. RNG is virus placement, as well as pills, RNG, as well as just those two, and those two comprise a lot of the there's a lot of problems with this game and RNG. After every level, the number of viruses you have to clear goes up by 4. Some levels they go up more than that, but that's the average amount they go up by is 4. Now, in terms of commentary for this run, there's not going to be... this run doesn't need very much commentary because it's kind of a self-explanatory game, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about the previous run real quick. If any of you are interested in learning Dungeon Hearts, you can find me on Discord, Razorflame, #0016. You can feel free to shoot me a DM if you would like to learn that game. You can also find it on speedrun.com. And although contacting me is probably the best way to actually it's probably the best way to actually talk to me. You can find me on that Discord or on the Puzzle General Discord. Either one would work. So right now I have myself in a little bit of a pickle, but I should have myself out fairly quickly. But if that game looked fun to you and you want to learn it, I am willing to teach people how to learn it. It's not that hard to learn. There's not very much you actually have to learn if you want to speedrun that game. I could teach you in 5 minutes. Probably should stop talking about other things since I've already messed up pretty heavily in this beginning part. So let's see. Okay, I can get myself out of that jam there, and then can get that out of there. And then once I get this red out of here, I'll be able to continue what I was talking about. So, like I said, if you're interested in learning that run, I'm willing to teach people. Like I said, it takes maybe 5-10 minutes to learn. And that's for a game, a speed game that's not very long at all to learn. So I just had that fall down on top of there. It's not that big of a deal. I can easily clean it out. In the speedrun, you want to use the hard drop as much as possible because that significantly speeds up your game. You also want, might want to follow some of the strategies that I'm doing, such as clearing two colors of pills at once, dropping them onto other viruses like that, and other things like that. Those are some of the things that make this game really enjoyable to run. And this is probably the best version to play. The only way you can play this game, if you don't have it on WiiWare, is to play emulator, which is what I'm playing right now. Another strategy is you'll see right here is you want to get rid of the low viruses first, because the less virus you clear, you don't have to wait for everything to drop, so that's really good. But like I said, this game is RNG. Like, everything about this game is RNG. There's not much about this game that isn't RNG. There's pill RNG, there's virus placement RNG, there's just RNG all over the place in this game. Now, in terms of speedrunning this game, you're not going to be able to, you're not going to get as good as I am immediately overnight. It's going to take you months of practice to get to where I am, and I actually like playing games that are like this because it's just it makes it really enjoyable once you get that elusive PB. After you haven't gotten one for months. It just makes everything, just makes you feel all the more better when you actually get that PB. So after every 5 stage, at level 5, 10, 15, and 20, you're going to get that screen. You just want to get out of that screen as soon as possible because it has no bearing on the speedrun itself. So it's just a mash when you get to that screen. There wasn't a very good place for that piece there. Another strategy you're going to see me use is you're going to see me look across the entire field and see which color there's a lot of and which color there is not very much of. And if I find a color that there's not very much of, I'm going to try to make it so that I don't, so that I open up more of that color later on. Because if I don't do that, then you're gonna have a lot of blocks. You're not gonna be able, pills. You're not gonna be able to place in there. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. I'm gonna place that over there. Yeah, right now I have not very many places to place red at the moment. So it's a lot of these red drops are being wasted because I can't use them. I can actually use that one though. Yeah, it's better to do that. You're gonna probably hear myself hear me talking to myself a lot. Just don't pay any attention to that. It's just something that I do when I play this game. Out of all of the runs that I submitted to this marathon, this one is the one that has the most RNG. I would say has the most RNG, but it's also the easiest out of all of my speed runs. In fact, This run I don't even need to practice for. It's that it's like that simple of a run. But just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy. It's not an easy run. It's just one that I don't have to prepare for. That was a very slow level 6. You're also going to see moves like that where I just place blocks or pills so that I get 2 in 1 like that. You're going to see a lot of that towards the end of the game. Especially towards the end of the game, you're also going to be seeing me having to restart levels multiple times because of the RNG of the very beginning of the level, which you will find out about in about an hour or so. That's fine. Because I can just get rid of that and then get rid of that. And then I get rid of that and we're good again. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is one run. I will be able to answer your questions. And I will be reading chat. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If there's anything else chat wants to talk about, feel free to go ahead and talk about it. I will join in. The reason why this category is 0 to 24 is because Tetris. I would say Tetris overall is probably more difficult to learn or to master. This game is much easier to learn, but but somewhat difficult to master as well. It's kind of hard to... It'd be hard for me to determine which would be harder. I would say this game would be slightly harder to get really good at, maybe. Because there's some really, really, really good runners of this game out there. Like, insane... Like, they've been playing this game for years. I'm not that worried about the position I'm in right now. Shouldn't be too bad to get out of. Both games have things that make them difficult. That I would not have an answer for, because I've played it, but I haven't played it to the point where I would be able to give you an answer to that question. This is an interesting predicament I'm in. Yeah, this is a really interesting predicament. But to be fair, like I said, either game could be considered easier or harder in terms of this game and Tetris. Let me get rid of that. Put that there, that there, that there. Okay, that gets rid of that, so I can do that, and then we can end the level. I actually don't know either. That would be a good question for Nintendo to answer. Okay, place that there. Ah! Damn! Placed it the wrong way. Oh well. That happens when you have to hard drop. You sometimes place pieces the wrong way. So now I have a bit of a mess up top, but I'm getting good pill RNG to get rid of that mess fairly quickly. How you deal with adversity in this game is one of the big things you have to learn if you want to speedrun this game. Okay, I can do that. And I can do that. Okay. Still not out of the woods yet because there's still a lot of... I have no yellows open, so any yellows I get means that I'm going to have to clean them up later. Although now I have yellows open, so I can start clearing out the yellows that I have that I don't really want anymore. And I'm going to do that, and that's going to do that, and that's going to do that. I just got that to take care of, and that's going to be taken care of just like that. So we're done with that entire thing, but that has left a pillar. This is one thing you don't want to leave, because it takes a lot of time to get rid of. Is these towers on one side or the other. They can take a very long time to get rid of, like I said. Also, it looks like somewhere along the line I accidentally dropped the wrong color here. But it's cleaned up and this level is done. Now. I did that to get the yellows, to get some stuff open. So now I have blues open again, and I got the blues open again, and I got the blues even more open. Right now I need to get yellows open. Okay. I'm gonna place that over there. I want to do that. That's not what I want to do. Yes. You want to make sure you have access to all three colors almost 100% of the time, because if you don't, you can get yourself into a big mess very quickly. As you might have noticed, I'm actually in a bit of a quandary right now, because I have to get rid of everything on the left there. That was not what I meant to do. Oh well. That's still fine because it gave me good color. They gave me good pill RNG there. But yeah, you want to make sure you have access to all three colors as much as possible. In later levels, that's going to become impossible because of the sheer number of viruses. Anyways, I think I was talking about why this category is called 0 to 24 instead of 0 to 20 like most other games. That's because in this game, we have to play until the maximum number of viruses. So the maximum number of viruses in this game is 99. So we have to play all the way until we hit 99, which happens to be at level 24. So that's the reason why we go all the way through 24. I'm gonna take care of this now. Okay, finally got that so I can get rid of that. Finally got that so I can get rid of that. So now to get rid of, this is another thing you don't want to get into because it really slows you down. You don't want to have that. Okay, we're 10 now. Yeah, Dr. Mario 64 is very easy to find because it was actually very well received. On the other hand, this game you cannot find anymore because WiiWare no longer exists. I mean, you could always try and find someone who has a Wii that has it on it, but then you're going to be buying the Wii for... That was kind of bad. Then you're going to be buying the Wii for more than it's worth, and at that point it's not worth it. Okay, having a few issues with this. Hopefully they're ironed out by the later levels, because otherwise if they're not, I'm going to have some troubles with the later levels. Yeah, put that there. There we go. That takes care of that problem. And we're back in business. That could have been the end of the level if I didn't miss. Okay, so once you reach level 11, you're going to get that celebration after every single stage. So it's some time loss they have to deal with, but it's nothing compared to having to redo an entire level. So this is about where you're going to start seeing where it's going to be sometimes impossible to keep all three colors available. And you're gonna start seeing some more intricate moves and stuff like that. So right now I do not have blue open. Well, I mean I have blue open, but not in the sense that I want it to be open. That should be fine. Because I can just do this. And then slot that in there. This game has... okay then. This game has some delay as to before you place something and before it actually locks in place. It has some delay. There we go, that's the combination I was looking for. That's another thing, you don't want to be looking for this some color combination to help save you. You want to keep a lot of options open. Alright, we're on level 13, 56 viruses. Starting around here is where I'm going to start taking the opening quite a bit more seriously, because the opening starts mattering a lot more starting around this level. No blues open, so have to figure out where the best place to place that blue is. I think that was a good choice for that blue. Sometimes you'll see me do that, where I leave that open, but it's fine because I can just do stuff like that and get it open again fairly quickly. And that takes care of that. I'm actually gonna put that in there. This is quite a big mess now. Let's see how long it takes to get out of this. Okay, those are both open now. Okay. Ah, fuck. That's not good. Ah, my god. This is gonna take, still gonna take a while to get out of. This is something you want to avoid entirely. And I don't. This is gonna be ridiculous to get out of. Alright. So we're out of that part of it. This is something you want to avoid at all costs, because this wastes so much time. Perfect. Now I can start to get. Now I can start to finish the level. And we're out of that level. That took way too long. Whew. That was not good. No access to yellows right now, but we got lucky with that. That takes care of that, that takes care of that, that takes care of that. Good pill RNG. So we're doing good now. This level's going to be a lot shorter than the last one, I can tell you that much. Ah, nice pill RNG here. That was really good RNG. Yeah, less than 3 minutes for that level is really good. Game's starting to get hard for me, so I'm gonna probably not be talking nearly as much. Alright. We're getting close to the end of this level. As you might have noticed, the game starts to get harder and harder the further you get. You'll start seeing at some point the game's going to start getting very hard. Especially when we get into the 20s in terms of levels. I missed that, that's fine. Went one too far over, that's fine though. Let's see. Okay, we're getting close to the end now of this level. We're done. Okay, so we are almost we're on level 16 now. This is where you have to start being careful in the beginning, because if you don't, you can die very, very, very easily. Because of how close you start to the top. Alright. So far, this level's going perfectly. Haven't had anything major go wrong yet. I don't know what chat's talking about, but they're talking a lot, which makes me worry that I'm missing something funny or something. Rip. Ignore chat, lol. Well, that's gonna be hard fairly soon. I'm not gonna be able to ignore chat. Kappa. There's level 16 done. So we have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We have 8 levels left, it looks like. That siren you hear is when you get really high. You're going to be hearing that a lot in the later stages. This level's been really good. Like, abnormally good. What's the timer at right now? $44 minutes? That's actually really good. I hope to get at least 1 PB in my 4 runs. I've been trying to get a PB in this category for a while. A new PB, I should say. There we go. Level 18. Nope. I'm gonna try that again. That's not a good good start. So in this category, and all the categories, you're allowed to retry whenever you want. You're allowed to press the try again button. That's part of the rules, so it's allowed. So you will be seeing that starting around this level. That's actually fine. Because that leaves that open. Retrying is not cheating. You're allowed to do it. It's in the game. It's in the rules of the game on speedrun.com. Although this is starting to get a bit messy. Missed that. This is starting to look like that ugly level I had a while ago. In terms of teasing, I'm not the kind of person that understands that kind of thing very easily. Just giving you a bit of forewarning. I'm not someone that understands that very well. No, you can meme. I'm just not someone. I just don't I actually don't know much about memes, and I'm not memeing you. I literally don't know much about memeing in general. I'm literally not memeing you by saying that. I literally don't know much about memes. Just never thought to that it would turn into the cultural phenomenon that it is today. Fuck, I didn't want to put that there. Oh well, it turned out fine. There we go, got it open again. I'm gonna have to read the conversation you guys have been having after this run, because it's making me really curious now. Ah, that was the wrong way. You guys are making me unravel somewhat. That's not good. because it means that I'm probably not going to PB now. Yeah, it took over 5 minutes. We're on 19 now, and you can see this is where things start to get really, really, really troublesome. That's probably not going to work. Ah, looks like it'll work. Nope, that's not going to work. Gonna have to try that again. Yeah. There's 80 viruses in this level. And this is where the game starts to get pretty hard for me. Like, extremely hard for me. Especially if I make stupid mistakes like that. That should be fine. I'm probably going to be quiet for the rest of this because this is where things start to get really, really difficult. But I should finish this level now. Okay, that works. There's a lot of okay that works in this run. Because a lot of stuff works. Boom! That's a good move there. But this is usually where usually where my PBs start to die. Probably not. It'll be difficult for me to PB now. I think even though I was doing so good earlier, I don't think I'm going to PB because of how difficult these last couple of levels are. And with this pretty bad pill RNG, I think it's going to be even harder. Now let's go ahead and get that out of there. Ah, that's not good. I am playing messy again. The Hatter, this goes up to level 24, not 20. But you are correct. They start getting very messy. NES version, yes. But this version also gets really messy. Okay, that wasn't as bad. We're on 20 now. I'm immediately resetting because there's no yellows open. I'm immediately resetting because there's no combination, because that pill I wouldn't be able to do. This one I can work with. You're allowed to reset in this run. I don't like the way this is turning out. It's giving me a lot of the color that I can't put down. Okay, I have to try that again. That's not gonna work. Let me see. This should work. With the one red over here. I can go ahead and open that up. Open that up. Okay, so now I don't really have any place to put two colors at the moment. Now I have places to put both colors, so we're good, but now I have to get this open. Yeah, that should be good. I'm just going to place that on top of there for right now. This is not looking good. Okay, can get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Wow, that was really good recovery there. Yeah, that's really good recovery there. I was pretty sure I was going to have to restart, but I managed to save it. That's something I've never done is... Yeah, clutch. Gotta start getting rid of this tower over here, because if I don't, it's gonna start giving me issues. Yeah, this is really good. This has been a really amazing level. And that's the level. Yeah, the high score doesn't matter. Okay, we got 4 more levels left. 21, 22, 23, 24, and we're done. This is even harder, because there's more viruses. Okay, that's an instant reset because I misplaced that. There's no room for error when you get this high. That's not going to work. I'm going to have to retry again. And that's fine. If you game over, it's the same thing as retrying. No, can't do that. This is where the RNG starts to come into play in a big way. Nope, can't do that. You might see that sometimes when you place something at the top of the screen like that, it doesn't actually, it disappears. That's because it goes off the top of the screen. Nope, I'm not going to be able to make that work. I'm going to have to retry again. That might be a problem. Perfect. I should be able to finish from here. Yeah, I should easily be able to finish from here. We're good. Get rid of that. Take care of that. Don't worry about, I'm just trying to set up an intricate move, so don't worry about what's going on right now. I'm still under control. Still under control. Okay, so that move that I wanted to do didn't really work out, but it didn't cost me that much time to set it up. Boom. Take care of this, take care of this, and level's done. Okay, 3 more levels left. Even war viruses. Yeah, looks like this is going to be a first try 22, which is absolutely amazing. That's fine. Get that out of there. That's fine, having that there. Yep, this is going to be a first try at level 22. Oh well, that's fine. Not that big of a deal. Trying to figure out when the best time to do this is right now. Put that there. Take out. That's gonna do that. That's gonna do that. That's gonna do that. take that out. That's going to take both of those out. And that's 22 done. All right, 23. 96 viruses. Okay, that's going to be a retry because I failed to get that over in time. This isn't really that good, but I should still be able to make it work. Still didn't get it. Okay, I got that all the way over that time. Yeah, we should be good from here. Still should be good from here. That hurt a little. Yeah, we're good now. So this is going to be a second try, level 23, which is really, really good again. All right. Okay, that's fine. I actually am glad that I put that over because that makes it easier. Okay, that's not that great. There we go. A little messy. Sorry if I've been quiet, but like I said, this is where I really have to concentrate. Yeah, 24 is not going to be that difficult. As difficult. Because it only adds 3 instead of 4 viruses. Push it one too far over. That's fine. Done. Okay, 24. Nope. Have to retry. Fix that. That's fine. That should still be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, we're good. Wrong spot. Fine though. Easily taken care of. That takes care of that. This is, wrong way, oh well. Good pill RNG there to get rid of all that crap. Time. So thanks for watching. This has been Razorflamekun, and if you enjoyed this, you can follow me here. You can follow me there. You can find me on Twitch and on Twitter and on a bunch of other services like this is Discord. That's my Discord. So if you enjoyed this run, Puzzle General is another good spot, or you can also send me direct message if you would like to. And I'd be more than willing to help you learn this run if you're interested. So thanks for watching. This has been Razorflamekun, and I will see you guys next time.